I'm really very much loving Sundar and the sadhana, immaculate sadhana. He went through a lot of major health problems 2 years. Still, he maintained his sadhana. He has a very strict diet. In spite of also many austerities, he maintains Krishna consciousness in a very joyful mood. Sometimes people think joyful Krishna consciousness means chant Hare Krishna and eat in Govindas. There's the person. We are in parampara because it helps in the pandal also sounds like the proof that I am a bona fide representative of sadhana. Hare Krishna. Maintaining very simple diet and yes, somebody asked him because he had this welcoming devotees in the morning. He said, "Let us welcome you." Somebody said, "Will you go on lifetime like that? Now you are a senior devotee. You other devotees should be welcoming you." He said, "No, I am just happy. This service, this welcoming you, this reading Chaitanya Charitamrita." So we had prepared one small booklet also. Points from Radhanath Maharaj lectures. Audio clips. They are available online. Please contact after due registration. No, by marketing, I have no commission. No commission is before I begin the yatra, not only for your product, for all groups. I was in Sudevi yesterday, and before that in Tunga Vidya. Before I begin the lecture, I will collect the donation. Everybody ready for giving the donation? Hari Bol. Your voice sounds like Hari Bol. Say loudly, Hari Bol. Actually reach Mayapur, where our registration counter is. Let us chant loudly, Hari Bol. The medicine I request is, you know, I always say, try to chant all your rounds early in the morning. We were together in Vrindavan last time. They inspired me to take up this vow that we chant all our rounds before breakfast. Because in Yatra it cannot be practical because the breakfast is quite early. Other times, most of us take breakfast after 8 o'clock. Make a vow that we chant all our 16 rounds before breakfast. And that's very good. Because, you know, I have a picking philosophy and I have limited time. But I don't mind cutting that time if your sadhana can improve. Basically, all that matters. Like in, you know, sometimes when you do 10th standard or 12th standard, you want to get admission. There are certain subjects whose marks are counted for admission, and certain subjects is not counted. Like PCM, engineering, that's counted. You know? Biology is not needed. So for going back to God, you may have several qualifications, like when you introduced me as a good orator, good traveler, good. These are all very nice things. So what matters is the quality of our chanting. And this is what where I take inspiration from Sudarshan. I sit on one side, 46, we are almost facing each other. Desperation is a sign of love. Desperation. It's like, and if you know, for example, Radhanath Maharaj about to come at 5 o'clock, it doesn't come at 5:30. How you feel desperate? That is Maharaj. How do you feel on how many of you observed Nirjala Ekadashi? More important, Nirjala in the next day, Dwadashi. So generally, I also try to do so far Nirjala. This time, 2-3 years back, I was in Vrindavan for Nirjala Ekadashi. So Then next day, Dwadashi, they made an announcement that the fast breaking time is 5:25. The announcement is done at 5 o'clock. Like 2 months will be. So there it was 5:20. In Bombay it was 5:40. That's why I went to Vrindavan. Every year I find out where is the fastest fast breaking. Fast will be broken fast. Mumbai. Where is the speaker? It's space here also. You can see. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. 5:25 fast breaking time. I was just when announcement was made, the lemon juice is kept here, fishing is kept here, and because I was one of the senior devotees, we had a rule where we were chanting, all the things were ready. We were chanting from 5:05 to 5:25. Right? Every 30 seconds, we were just looking at the wall, looking at it. All it is going so slow. And it was just almost 5:24 in 30 seconds. We were just watching that. So not a digital, but analog clock. I just had a glass of lemon water ready. 5:40. And then I want to drink. Prabhuji, ये घड़ी 5 मिनट आगे है. Then I waited for 5 minutes. When I'm saying that kind of urgency should be there. We may actually attend all yatras and have the best of the gurus, but unless we develop that eagerness, like yesterday, Maharaj took in the evening lecture, beginning few minutes, what eagerness. That is all what this matters. Doesn't really matter whether you are brahmachari, university, or nowadays the Madhyastha ashram also. On stage, just lot of facilities without trouble. Or Vishnu Deva. But Vishnu Deva did not marry. He did not join brahmacharya ashram. I don't recommend that, but it's okay. So it doesn't really matter whether you are from Tunga Vidya group or Devi or Palalita, whether you are initiated by which group, as long as you are one of it. What matters is that eagerness, that taste, that longing for chanting and chanting. Prabhupada writes in one purport in Chaitanya Charitamrita that sincere chanting and hearing is as good as seeing the Supreme Lord face to face. Except words tantamount. I knew this word, but I thought you did not understand. But probably you can tantamount, equal to. When you are eager to hear and chant, and that means you are becoming qualified to speak. That's why I just 2 minutes I'm spending before I begin the lecture. Please try to make this as a priority. How many of you would like to go back to God in this one life? Very good. Because the person will become very I will give the exact words. When one becomes serious to follow the mission of the spiritual master, his resolution is tantamount to seeing the Supreme Personality of God. When one is very serious in executing the instruction of the Guru Maharaj, as well as seeing him face to face. So, Prabhupada explains in one purport, what is the qualification for going back to Godhead in one life? Anybody knows where Prabhupada speaks? Directly he speaks. Yes. Prabhupada said we can go back in 1 minute. But this is the conversation. I'm talking about the purpose. The fifth canto of Bhagavatam. Anybody has read the story of Bharat Maharaj? Bharat Maharaj. How many of you read the story of Bharat Maharaj? Prabhupada says in that story that to go back to Godhead in one life is very difficult. Because Bharat Maharaj took how many lifetimes? Three. First as Bharat Maharaj, then as dear Bharat, dear. The third birth was fifth. But then Prabhupada says, if you are as serious and sincere like Dhruva Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj could go back to God in 1 week. Now, what is the extent of the intensity of the sadhana of Dhruva Maharaj? Amazing. First, you will take once in 3 days, then once in 6 days, then drink water once in 9 days, then finally once in 12 days you just breathe. Like today is 4th November. You take a breath. Next, 16th November. Please do not try this because we want you to be alive till the end of the jatha. We cannot be, we cannot dream of breathing. But Prabhupada says, we just follow whatever your body needs. Just hear and chant and praise. Just whatever you do in Krishna consciousness, just do it as with your full heart. As if nothing else exists in the world. When you are chanting the holy name, just think that nothing else exists. Nama bina, please repeat. Pichu nahi ko aar, 14 bhuvan majhe. Means that in the 14 words, there is nothing but the holy name. That is my only hope. I remember earlier I would travel with Maharaj a lot. Now, unfortunately, I'm not in Mumbai so much. But at that time, I noticed we were in 2002, we were in Mayapur. And that, that was the day when Sri Kamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj left for spiritual world. In fact, he was traveling from Calcutta, from Mayapur to Calcutta to catch a train. Morning time, and just nearby here, the accident took place. We have a car and the tree. Very tragic. 5:25 in the morning. Body. I was serving, not directly, there were servants, but I was assisting. And the next day, there were many phone calls because now Samadhi, and Buddhism and Chopati were calling that also we should have a memorial function. And at that time, there were no mobiles, fortunately. So you will writing messages and giving, and I was sitting, like Sundar Shambu was sitting next to me, I was sitting next to me. So many messages. And Maharaj did not even open one message. And I was trying to indicate to Maharaj, and Maharaj just kept on chanting. 16 rounds, then he opened the message. Nothing, most important duty of your life, be it temple service, family duties, fundraising, finance matters, does not take priority over holy money. Of course, if you're blessing the deities, then obviously you will chant earlier. Maharaj has so much deep love, like although Maharaj is now preparing for lecture in a day, and then of course he has usual duties. But still, every day morning he is coming for chanting to the Pandal. Earlier he was coming at 6 to 7. Now he comes at 5:30. Of course, I would not say everybody to come because and space is limited. Whoever is eager, whoever can come. It's crowded, but you can, it's just to see him, very simple. To see his chanting instruments. Whatever glorification will be offered to me, whatever of it is true, that some good quality in chanting, it's because of my only one good quality. I just try to be near Maharaj when he's chanting. 30 years. First met Maharaj in 1984. How many of you were there in 1984? You were all there. You don't know the spirit soul behind. How do you register without reading Bhagavad Gita? In fact, some of you were my senior brothers previously. So, Maharaj since 1984. So many things have changed in his form, so many things. His steadfastness in that obedience. That's when devotee asked Maharaj, Maharaj, some sannyasis, they have nursing duties, some they travel with Radha Krishna, some with Gaur. So, which are your duties? So Maharaj took out his beads and said, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. This is my actually Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. They all go to Navadvip. In Navadvip, if you go there, Samadhi of Jagannath Babaji Maharaj. He used to worship on Shila, stone. It was not Govardhan Shila, Shalagram Shila. That stone had Hare Krishna mantra written on it. It should be Abhishek of that stone. Hare Krishna mantra, even written form, is a duty. Like one day, we were having a program in Khar. Khar is a place near, from Bombay. Maharaj used to have every week Friday program there. Here, Mahaprabhu Prabhu. Now he's left to God at his work. Maharaj would typically start at 7:45 or 8 o'clock. Then he would have lecture. The way Maharaj prepared for the lecture is not like, not, not so much planned. He would just go to his home, take some light prasad. He would not take any. Then he would take out one Chaitanya Charitamrita. Whichever volume came, he would start speaking. Once there was a fundraising program arranged by some people, they were expecting that Maharaj would speak about how raising fund is important. And Maharaj gave just like a Gaur Katha lecture. Yes, Maharaj adjust according to the audience. So Maharaj, after the lecture in Khar, he said, are there any questions? And then before anybody could ask, said, you can think of the questions and by my kirtan, all the answers here. We gave them time later on, but the preparation time is kirtan. It's not just sentimental faith, faith based on Shastra, realized. Just like, how many of you heard Radhanath Maharaj lecture on Benapol, Bangladesh Yatra? To get time, please search in ISKCON Desire Tree, Bangladesh Yatra. And then in Bangladesh Yatra, you will find one folder for lecture on Benapol, where Haridas Thakur was tested by the prostitute. So all of you know that story, right? How many of you know that story, Haridas Thakur? That prostitute came and Haridas Thakur was determined. But after the story, which Maharaj gave in 25 minutes, next 22 minutes is speaking about how to change. I am speaking like this because last two groups I did with 15 minutes of talk and really liked it. I spoke with the depth in that. He says the goal of life develop Nam Ruchi, attachment to the belief. Maharaj speaking in that, how to get Nam Ruchi? The $1 million question. Without Nam Ruchi, For life is useless. Love for Krishna is equal to love for holy name, because Krishna is equal to holy name. X is equal to Y. So AX is equal to AY. So love for Krishna is love for Krishna. Then I explained how to develop Krishna. Then somebody said, by serving devotees, by I said, that's everything is alright, by serving devotees, by hearing about the holy name devotees. But then he said, one must make a conscious effort. It is not like, okay, I did some service to devotees and suddenly you'll find in your mobile, you have been granted taste for holy name. You have to actually struggle. Nurses beg for mercy, plead for mercy, yearn for mercy, and cry for mercy. Beg. The Abhijit Maharaj had written a series of books, beggar. There he says that success of spiritual life is becoming a good beggar. I spoke in one lecture and one devotee said, "Prabhu, ये क्या सिखा रहे हो? हम इतना दूर से आए, भिखारी बनने के लिए आए थे." We are teaching them how to become beggars. Yes, beggar is not asking for some money. It's praying bhikhari. Lord Chaitanya would call himself, I'm a beggar, begging the holy name. He would tell the Lord, he was speaking to Krishna, that make me your servant and give me the salary of praying. Praying will be done. Devotees to become beggar for holy name. It will actually be a desperation. And here, the beginning stage of it, chant few rounds, come to level of initiation, do some service. That is minimum. If you want to attain success, you want to actually see Krishna, be with Krishna, go back to Godhead, then one has to be mad for Krishna. Not for Krishna. What does mad mean? Basically pagal. Students, they are mad for getting admission in IIT. The mad for Krishna is willing to do anything to get that taste. Some of the tips in the chapter that giving there. Chanting sincerely. Most of all, begging this human actions. Beg for mercy. Plead. Plead means like, suppose in a court, I have committed some crime and I plead guilty. What is the advantage if you plead guilty? Huh? I think you have experienced that. If you admit that yes, I did the murder, so then you are given justification. So when we are chanting, you in a mood, repentance. The Giriraj Maharaj says that repent for mercy. Please give me mercy. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Amar Jivan Sada. Time is very limited in chanting, so we may not be able to sing our song to it. But sometimes one or two lines, after 2-3 rounds, we'll just stop and say, I just pray, Gopinath, Amara Bharosa Tumi, Tomara Charana Laivish. Because you have to understand that mind is conditioned. To do something again and again, it becomes boring. So just you have to get the mind to chant. Sometimes after 2-3 rounds, the mind is wandering. Just stop and remember your deities or your favorite deities. Just offer some prayer and pray to Krishna, please. I want to love you. I want to serve you. The one line in Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes in Harinam Chintamani. How many times you heard this book? Harinam Chintamani. In that book, he says that a devotee should pray. Amri Tomar, Tumi Tomar. I am yours. And he recommends that we should chant in the association of advanced people. That is the success of our life. Success of Yatra is not that we have gone to so many places. We had good bus arrangements, breakfast for them, and very nice. These are good things that we success is. We are getting close together by hearing chant, by intensive, sincerely calling. The last point now is yearn for mercy. It's like the example of fasting for Nirjala. See, every day you take prasad. Same prasad you take. You feel good. But can you imagine that same prasad you are taking after Ekadashi? Even if it is cold, even if it is just simple khichdi, tastes like nectar. But the separation makes the heart fonder. When you should chant in that mood, which is how I recommend also. That while chanting, you can pray. The prayers with the gopis offered that when Krishna left the gopis, then the gopis were remembering Krishna, searching for Krishna. I will take a very practical example. Is the one of the congregation yesterday he came. He came and he was with his son, 5 years old. And so they are not even settled. But the son somehow was separated. And for 1 hour, the mother and father were looking where the child was sleeping. I was saying, I was personally going and I was saying, looking at the videos. Then finally, got a message from someone. He's in a place called Uttavrindavan. The Prabhu is here somewhere. This is not here. Correct, Bharana. How you are feeling separation, eh? I did not have a camera. I want to take a photo of his face, that time. I'm telling you this. If we are mother, father on the body level, we have so much concern for our child. How much Krishna will be concerned for each one of us? So as soon as as when we are chanting, we should have that similar feeling also, that eagerness, that I want to be united. Of course, we don't know what happened, that why, how you went with somebody, whether it was whatever intentions were there. But I was thinking, this is how Maya has kidnapped us. Maya has taken us away from our mother and father, Radha and Krishna. And the spiritual master and the Vaishnava, they're making announcements, to the child, please come, and the mother, father is here. And I was also thinking that how much we should be eager. Prabhupada says, you take one step towards Krishna, Krishna will take 10 steps. Why I'm telling the same old things again and again? Because that intensity is to be there. Now Prabhupada was asked, how if you don't feel enthusiasm in chanting, what do you do? Prabhupada said, no, go on chanting. Even if you don't feel enthusiastic. If you are feeling enthusiastic, why not chant more? If you're not feeling, that means you are diseased. If you are diseased, you should take more medicine. Background and just begin the katha, yes, I almost this. But this was very important. Begging, developing the mood, sincerely chant. And this is the place why I chose to speak before I come here. Several times. Crying. He's crying not only for himself, he's crying for the whole world. Yeah, you are already purely in the place of begging for mercy. Here, Advaita Acharya was staying. Sometimes here, it may never be possible. Advaita Acharya was desperately praying. I don't know, please come. Situation is so bad. If you send one of your expansions or reporting, problem will not be solved. They have to come personally. So we can pray to Lord. My heart is also like this. Please advent yourself. The mercy of Advaita Acharya is critical for spiritual advancement. Because we get Radha Krishna Prem by Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya's mercy by Nityananda. But we get Gaur Nitai's mercy by Prabhu sang that beautiful song. Daya Karo Sita Pati, Advaita Vasai, Kava Kripa Bale. We pray to Advaita Acharya. Please give us mercy. Because the mercy of Advaita Acharya. In fact, Prabhupada He told one devotee confidentially, you are looking for land in Mayapur. You are not able to get land for a long time. Prabhupada said, if you don't get land in Mayapur, buy land in Shantipur. You are for the guidance. Previous generation, they would say, what happened is that when the response center in Mayapur was purchased, we used to be backward magazine. So one of the magazines came to the local devotee there. He saw the picture and said, oh, this person we know. Several decades back, he would come here. Prabhu would take local train from Calcutta to Shantipur. He would come here just to offer prayers. Let us, for 5 minutes, we just do a prayerful kirtan, just stay with Prarthana, especially praying for great Acharya mercy. Then I will do short talk. Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Very, very loudly. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hari Bol. Very loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ten times louder, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 100 times already. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare now, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Shantipur. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we recite the Mangacharan. Actually, mercy is there in this place. But just like if you want to access something, Wi-Fi is there, you need a password. We show 4 sticks, but unless you know the password, nothing will work. So let us try by typing the password. This is the pranam method. Om Agyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunnilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kalamaya Dharati Swaparantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudaha Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathamritam Sajivam Sahadvaitam Savadhutam Haridana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamstra Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Vikinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा नहीं नहीं हरे 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 राम नहीं पूरा लीला आएगी लाउड हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। My respectful obeisances to all the devotees. Whenever we speak something about Lord Chaitanya, or we write about Lord Chaitanya, or we hear about Lord Chaitanya, and only by the mercy of the Vaishnavas. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, the great celebrated author of the most important Gaudiya Vaishnava literature, which is Chaitanya. He says, Jaya Jaya Shrotaganu Bol. Jaya Jaya Shrotaganu. Tansavara Pada Renu. Mora Mastak Bhushan. Anybody can translate what it means? Jai Jai Shrotagan means all glories to the audience, which in case means all of you, except me. Jai Jai Shrotagan or Bhaktagan Shrotagan. And Tansavara Padarenu means the dust of the feet of audience is my I should, mentally, physically I will not do because it will take too much time. But mentally, before speaking, I should take the dust of the feet of God. Actually, I have noticed whenever I take this humble position, then only I am going to speak properly. When people ever praise me when you are saying that police is not a God. That is the only, whatever success is there, that's because of the mercy of the Guru and Vaishnava. We should physically, it may not possible, mentally take the dust of the feet of every day. वृंदावन दास ठाकुर चैतन्य मंगल लोचन दास ठाकुर जैसे बड़ा छोटा सब वैष्णव गणीय प्रणाम बिग वैष्णव स्मॉल वैष्णव मोटा वैष्णव वैष्णव yeah we have contrast here very careful you can see मोटा पतला जगह मधाई और रूप सनातन we have to offer respect to all because we don't now I may think he's not that initiated but he may be great devotee from past life. So the secret of success is to give all respect to others. Suppose I give more respect to somebody than he deserves, there is no loss. But if I give less respect, then I have to suffer the consequence. So I mentally, physically bow down to every one of you. You are all representative of the Lord. And after all, it is the audience. Many times I think the speaker may not be qualified. The audience is sincere, and Krishna gives the power. Speaking before Vaishnava is like showing a lamp to the sun. All light is coming from sun, still the also lamp. All knowledge is coming from Vaishnavas. You are all Vaishnavas. So with this attitude, aspiring to get this attitude, I will speak a little bit from what I have heard from this divine grace in the group. As Prabhu rightly mentioned, this place is unlimitedly filled with glory. Even Ananta Shesh, with hundreds of fruits, cannot properly describe the glories of Advaita Acharya, who is himself Ananta Shesh, is Mahavishnu. Who is Advaita? There's one whole chapter on Advaita Tattva in the Krishnanand Charitamrita. There is a lot of philosophy, so I am not going deep into that. Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu. How Maha is Mahavishnu? Itne Mahan hai Mahavishnu. He is not 6 feet tall or 12 feet tall. How many feet tall is Mahavishnu lying down? He covered from this tree to the wall, right? That long? How long is Mahavishnu? 100 meters? 1 kilometer? Can anybody guess? Suppose Mahavishnu is lying down and universes are coming out. So what is the, you can imagine from his force, universe is coming out. Right? And one universe, what is the size of one universe? The smallest universe is our universe. What is the diameter? Well, started to measure in last minute. In the previous, they mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, 4 billion miles. That is the diameter. So now, if the hair can fit 4 billion miles, how much can the hand fit? That is 10 times more, 40 billion. The hand is 40 billion, how much the body? It is 100 billion. It is how long? 100, 000, and many more zeros. That is the size of it. Why I'm going into the technical aspect is to show how great the personality is and how he is come among all of us within this. Plus, he is also Sadashiva. How can one person be two? Is Mahavishnu or Sadashiva? What is two? Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu or is Shivji? What is it? Is both. Sometimes in one hand set you have two, Airtel and Jio, both. For the purpose of generation, Mahavishnu is there, and then annihilation, Sadashiva. So we have that aspect of creation, and we have the aspect of compassion. Yesterday, I think Mahavishnu was speaking, yesterday the day we explained about a little bit about Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva is so compassionate. Therefore, yesterday, is compassion. It's so much mercy. Lord Shiva, who are his counsellors? Like Sundar Shantipur was a very good group of counsellors all over India, hundreds of devotees. Most of them very learned, sincere, Brahminical class like him. But who is Lord Shiva's counsellors? Hobgoblins, snakes, and scorpions. Can you imagine preparing a database of all of them? Why does Lord Shiva take such people around with him? Who would like to go in a bus with where there is snakes and scorpions? Even if it is free of charge, Why does Lord Shiva do all kind of this thing? Why is he spoiling his image apparently? Because he has mercy for them. He knows nobody will care for them. Lord Shiva is so merciful. He engages these people also indirectly in devotions. He's actually a Vaishnavana Vata Shambhu. He's pure devotee of the Lord. But he has mercy on the people in mode of ignorance also. In fact, one devotee asked question. Srila Prabhupada, there are some living beings who go to Brahma Jyoti. You know Brahma Jyoti? Like we are in the material world and then there is spiritual world. And in between there is light, and just before the light, that light is called Brahma Jyoti. Some living beings who are not eligible to go back to Godhead and were liberated, they will become sparks, just floating. घर का भी नहीं, घाट का भी नहीं. No time gratification, no movies, no cinemas, no Sunday feast program also. Just parking. Let a living start. So what is the hope? How would you feel if you are given now in your accommodation, 4 people in a room, officially, and sometimes 5, they go to the far away, they come and stay with you, But still, you are happy because you would like to get programs. But you are given an accommodation where there is just, you are all alone, AC room, but no going outside, and prasadam is given from the windows. You feel very frustrated. That is Brahma Jyoti. No hope. What is the hope for them? You know what Prabhupada replied? Sometimes Lord Shiva takes a kirtan party to Brahma Jyoti. Lord Shiva will go through Prabhu Jyoti chanting Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare. So that, and when he goes through that place, all of them are promoted to the spiritual world. It is mercy. And we can, the same quality of mercy is there in Advaita Acharya. Because of Advaita Acharya's mercy, that we have Lord Chaitanya in our lives. Like Radhanath Maharaj was speaking day for yesterday, he could see not only now, he could see the future also. He could see the Israel-Hamas war also. He could see how the world will get deteriorated. So he's praying. He is the one. One of the reasons why Lord Gauranga appeared is the prayers of Advaita. We could see people were so much intoxication. People are Brahmanical with Tej. Once in a day they would say, Pundai Kaksha. Yes, one day and then sometime. No wasting time. Just one day, sometime. And people were not interested in Shastra. They were engaged in arranging marriages and dogs and cats. But they didn't know how this is. Advaita Acharya said, there's no hope. The only hope is if Lord personally come. If he sends his associate, things will not improve. So he prayed, he read in Gautamiya Tantra that if one of us Tulasi leaves with Ganga water, Shalagram Shila, then the Lord will fulfill all his desires. So the prayers of Advaita Acharya are one of the main reasons the Lord got him. Who is Advaita Acharya? Before I begin, one more interesting is Srila Prabhupada's love for this place. I already spoke a little bit. And that time, people would spend hours crying. The exact place is there. It will be that building where you see that. You will see the deity of Chaitanya, Nityananda, and Advaita. That is the exact place where Prabhupada would sit. Sometimes he would sit near the main altar. And he would pray for the mercy of Vedas. Same mode of compassion. Prabhupada also once told that sometimes he would take part in dramas. In drama, Prabhupada would play the role of Advaita. Actually, I remember in Radha Gopinath temple, once there was a drama. There's one very interesting story which I'm just about to say. Advaita Acharya is beaten up by Lord Chaitanya. You know that story? Lord Chaitanya is beating Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is the age of his father. He's beating him up. How and why that I will keep it suspense for some time. And as he's beating up, the drama, one devotee was saying, Radha Gopinath. Suddenly, as he's beating up, Advaita Acharya's beard came out. When in the drama something like this happens, you will be very happy. I remember when I first joined Radha Gopinath temple, I joined in America in 87. In 88, 89, I came here. Radha Gopinath temple had just started. So we had very little facilities. Just one room where Maharaj would stay, and one room for all the provincials, and one unlimited hall for guests, temple. So we were doing drama, Krishna Janmashtami. And that drama, before Krishna comes, 200, 400 forms. We have 400 forms. And we tried, but there was nobody 400 in the congregation. So we had to put some cardboard hands like this. As Lord Krishna appeared, also they were offering prayers and he was moving. And suddenly his two hands fell down. And they were laughing and they were not, do not worry, the 400 form out of love for you has become 200. Prabhupada would take a lot of interest in dramas. So once I remember Prabhupada was listening to a drama of Nrsimhadev. He said, I like the drama, especially the role of Mr. Hiranyakashipu. Anyway, so coming to the Tattva of the Lord Advaita Acharya, he appeared in Bangladesh, in Navagram, in Srihatta district. His father's name was Kuvera Pandit. His mother was Nagadevi. One story, I'm not very sure, but I had heard somewhere that he is Lord Shiva. And one day somebody just, he was just moving about. He didn't have to offer respects to Parvati. And somebody just told him that, offer respects. young, so he offered obeisance, and Parvati could not tolerate this breach of etiquette. This is a burst out. So that whole place was desolate and his family left Bangladesh and came to Shantipur. He had one house there in Shantipur and one in Navadvip because Lord Chaitanya was appearing in Navadvip. So, yeah, both places. This place is very famous for several reasons. Advaita Acharya, Lord Chaitanya came to this place many times. Taking sannyas, when Lord Chaitanya was on the way to Puri, he stopped here. And we will discuss that past time in the end. All Lord Chaitanya took prasad here with Lord Nityananda. Then one prayer for Ekar Dina, Shantipur, Prabhu Advaita, very popular prayer. The most popular mantra in the whole of ISKCON is Mahaprasad. Darshan authority is confirmed. No matter how fast asleep you are, if you hear this mantra, Mahaprasad, not now, not now. There's one mantra which makes everybody go to sleep. That is, no, we have different opinions about other things, but this way. Anyway, Advaita Acharya, he was a Brahmin. He was the king, he was the leader of the Brahmin. He was very well to do. He had like opulent, he was like, you can say, a Zamindar type person. Haridas Thakur was a beggar. Typically, a brahmachari or a sannyasi means a beggar. But nowadays, brahmachari is also a possession. You have brahmachari with Apple laptops. Even I keep phones. Nothing wrong, but this needed with you. But ideally, sannyasi brahmachari means no possession. In fact, some places they not even bow, you just keep your hand, that is whatever you can take in one thing, that is all. Haridas Thakur was like that. He did not carry any possession. He had no attachment to anything. He was a personification of humility and renunciation and tolerance. Today, Haridas Thakur, after spending, he was also born in Bangladesh. He also came, living in this area. There were a few kilometers away. We don't have time to go there. It's called Fulia. Earlier, when the group was smaller, we would go to Fulia. There's one temple there, and one cave is there, underground, where Haridas Thakur will perform. I was discussing yesterday in the previous group. Gopal Bhatt Goswami would go underground there. Haridas Thakur would go underground. And in Shyamananda Prabhu, Vrindavan, how many of you seen Radha Shyam Sundar temple, Shyamananda Prabhu Bhajan Kuti? Why did they build their Bhajan Kuti underground? It's not that they were walking, suddenly they fell down and said, but they wanted to be in a very isolated atmosphere. There were no mobiles, there were no vehicles, but still, how important for us it is to be attentive. Like once one devotee asked His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, Maharaj, now your Vyas Puja is coming next month, December. This time I want to see it is 30th November. So somebody asked Maharaj, I want to give me some gift. It was 25 years back, later written in Marathi. And Maharaj said, the best gift you can give me is telling pizza. What did Maharaj say? Chant the holy name with faith. Please repeat faith, attention. So December 7th is coming soon again. And this should be done every day, not only on December 7th. Chant with faith. What is that faith? Nama Nami Abhinatvam. Means there is no difference between name and name. When you are chanting Hare Krishna, Radha and Krishna dancing in your. Prabhupada says that we should chant with Priti. What is that verse in Bhagavad Gita where we say that we should do Kirtan with Priti? Tesham Satatayukana Jatha Priti Purva. Priti means love. It's like you love somebody, you invite him, please come to my home for prasad. No, Prabhuji, I don't have time. Please come next Sunday. No. Okay, come on Saturday. If you call him again and again with love, he will come. Suppose you say, Prabhuji, I will call you 3 times. Please come, please come, please come. And if you are not responded, We should, with many of our devotees, including myself, last, I'm chanting for more than 4 decades now. Only in the last few years, I am learning 1%. I just chanted mechanically, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. 16 rounds over, 17 the income tax done. But Preeti means out of love. Again and again, like Prabhuji was not here to introduce me just 2 minutes, but because of his affection for me, he spoke so much out of love. When you love for Krishna, you chant more and more. The God Govind Maharaj tells a story. How many of you know about God Govinda Maharaj? He is the Prabhupada disciples, very senior devotee who left the world for 30 years back from Odisha. She was telling one story about holy name. He said how we should chant. He was one Maharaj, when some devotee was speaking a wonderful lecture. That is just for the purpose of example. Let's say Sundarshan. He was saying that there is always chant Anande Bolo Hari 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 Koribe Bhav Pari. It means Anand se bolo. What you say with pleasure? Hari 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 Hari. On one side we have 4 devotees here, and you are maybe 400, 500. 50%. That is 400. Let us see who can chant for longer duration of time. Hari, 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 Hari. Hari, Hari. Hari. Last I spoke, so I and the umpire and the player also. And I may think why Prabhuji wasted 2 minutes. In 1 minute, you chanted the name of Hari 25 times. Can you imagine if every minute of the day you do like this? Apart from 16 rounds, just keep saying Hari, Hari, Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Ram. If you're angry or somebody say Krishna, Krishna. You're very happy, say Hari, Hari. And if you want to say that Prasad is over, say Govinda, Govinda. You can develop vocabulary like that. Hari Nam Vyakaran. Whatever happens, please say Hari, Hari. Grihe Thakur, Bale Thakur, Sada. If you get a promotion in your job, your salary is doubled from 30 lakhs to 50 lakhs. So what you should say? Hari, Hari. And next month, as you do in IT company, you are fired. What should you say? If the lecture is small and ends on time, you should say. It goes on for very long. I hope it because if the prasad is very tasty, you say, if you reach and prasadam is over, then you say, if devotees are sleeping in the lecture, what do you say? They always say Hari. I'm saying it jokingly, but whatever happens in life, just say Hari. This is the biggest truth. Smartavyam satatam Vishnu. So, he was saying in the lecture, Anande bolo Hari Hari. Hari Koribe Bhav Pari. The Bengali statement. What is the meaning? Anande Bolo Hari Hari means with great pleasure chant. And Hari Koribe Bhav Pari means Lord Hari will help you cross. After the lecture, everybody went back home, and there were 2 ladies, 2 Matajis, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Sas or Bahu. Hindi what is that? Sas Bahu. And Marathi says Sasu and Soon. Soon. And different language, different words, but same Leela take place. There's the experience they know, and others learn by hearing. There is some conflict, but after that there is resolution, hopefully. So, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. So both of them were going back. Mother-in-law was 60 plus and very intelligent, learned, but not faithful. There's a difference between faith and knowledge. Faith is more important. If we have both, that is best. Faith is more important than knowledge. The young daughter-in-law was very simple. She didn't have so deep knowledge, but she had faith in the Sadhu Maharaj. And they had to cross a river. There are no boats. How to cross? The young lady, daughter-in-law, remembered that Anande bolo Hari 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 Parive. You can cross the ocean. She just put her feet in the deep water and said, Hari 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 Hari. It was complete gap and she walked through. And the mother-in-law, ah, how will I cross? Daughter-in-law said, did you not hear? Sunday Shambhu spoke. Chant Hari Hari. Did you not hear? She became angry. Said, I hear. I'm not deaf. But what is the guarantee? Suppose I say Hari Hari and there is no way, then I will Mari. The both ladies heard the same lecture from the same person. What was the difference? So Radhanath Maharaj said to chant his faith, Nama Nami. Even if you don't have faith, different devotees speak. I also, I'm not a very intelligent or faithful person, but I have faith in Radhanath Maharaj. He will not speak lies. If he's saying that Krishna is not different from him, Prabhupada is saying, Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, so there must be faith. Second is attention. Right? We hear, very attentive. Like Radhanath Maharaj, he chants very softly, attentive. Everything, especially every word. Try, even if it takes a little more time, better to chant distinct. And last point is humility. It is a hallmark of every Vaishnava, especially Radhanath Maharaj, you see, practically every lecture is filled with this point of 7%. Of course, we should chant. Prayers also are helpful. Like if you prepare kheer, how many of you know how to prepare kheer? How many of you know how to eat kheer? So you're on my part. There is rice and China was a good cook. What do you put? Rice and sweet and kheer. Putting dalma in the kheer. But then kheer also, Jagannath rice and milk and sugar and sometimes dry fruits and lychee and kishmish. And just by hearing also you feel a lot of satisfaction. Because morning breakfast is very simple. So just by hearing you can get the taste of it. So if you're preparing this sweet and then it's nice, but if you add dry fruits, it becomes even nicer. Just chanting is good. After the japa, before the japa, in between you stop. Now for some prayer, like I chant, I know the Tanuja Kinkaram, I'm drowning. So that prayer is very helpful. Or if you chant Gopinath, Mama Nivedana Shiva, we just chant Krishna, please help me, I'm not able to concentrate. It is called Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam, but see, Dukham is very difficult. Coming back to the story of Advaita Acharya, he moved to Shantipur and he was in good association with Haridas Thakur. This is Grahastha Sannyas relationship, like renounced order and family men, how they should have relation. You see by Advaita Acharya and Haridas Thakur. Advaita Acharya provided facilities for Haridas Thakur to stay and Shadamas. And they would chant together. They would do kirtan together. And one day, it was the occasion of Shraddha. When Shraddha means the day you observe when your ancestors, somebody has passed away. So generally, Brahmins are invited for Brahman Bhojan. And the most qualified Brahmana is served first, senior most. So Advaita Acharya invited many Brahmanas. But the first Bhojan he gave to Haridas. Haridas Thakur was embarrassed. Is this? What did people think of you? अरे आपके दादा के श्राद्ध में मुसलमान को बुला दिए क्या उसका होगा Advaita Acharya smiled and said, I know what I'm doing. Feeding you is equal to feeding 10 million Brahmins. Because every moment you are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Chane Chane Kare Tumi Nitya Tirtha Snan. Every moment you are taking bath in all the holy rivers and the kundas. and you are going to all the holy places, you are doing all the parikramas, because you are chanting Hare Krishna. When we come on yatras, go to other places, wherever the management arranges, or if you have free time, you can go to other place also. But most important is to chant nicely. Prabhupada said the result you get of going to all the holy places, you will get if you just sit down in one place and chant Hare Krishna. Chanting Hare Krishna includes everything. If you give charity, suppose I give charity, like traditionally people would give cows in charity. Nowadays we give some money in charity. You give 10 lakh cows, and each cow is decorated with gold. Can you imagine 1 kg gold? Nowadays, how much would 1 kg of gold cost? 80? 8 lakh rupees? Okay. Those of you are buying, you must be money. So, can you imagine decorating cows, and there are 10 lakh cows? The result you get by giving 10 lakh cows in charity is not as much as you get by just chanting one Mahamantra. If you say that 1 lakh rupees is equal to one Mahamantra, that's a big offense. You cannot compare to Yamaraj will punish. First Sudarshan will punish. Then it's a Nama Parad. Try to understand the benefit we get. And sometimes, like Prabhu says, sometimes I push devotees mildly, sometimes more also. But we should push each other. Like instead of you invite people to come to your home for prasad, you should do some chanting. And in Pune, I have seen many devotees' homes. There's many counselors also. They come together, they chant on like say once a month on holidays. That is the greatest service. You can invite people to come. Okay, today I made some special idli dosa. That is good. But before that, you can chant for half an hour or do some katha. Traditionally, sadhu would not eat until there is some opportunity for chanting. Na ye nama sama vrata, na ye nama sama dana, na nama sama punya. Nameva param mukti, nameva param bhakti. From Harinam Chintamani. That there is no pious creed equal to holy name. No punya. And name is liberation, name is bhakti, name is everything. This is a glorified Haridas Thakur. Aho vat supachato gariyan yachivadra partati nama kubhi. This is from which book? Third canto, Lord Kapila. That even if somebody is born in a Shwapach family, dog eater, degraded. Dog is degraded, but if a dog eater is more degraded. But if he is chanting Hare Krishna, he will liberate whole family. But somebody is not chanting, he cannot liberate himself. How fortunate we are. Sometimes we are, what is this devotee doing? Oh, he's simply chanting. Oh, what is not so impressive? You know what I'm doing? I've done so much. I raised 10 crore rupees for the new temple. With that, I'm preaching in so many areas. So many fallen souls are delivered by my causeless mercy. That means they are not delivered. But one is really humble. He can chant. This with the Advaita Acharya Haridas Thakur. In fact, when Lord Chaitanya appeared, what was Advaita Acharya's response? Advaita Acharya was here in Shantipur, and Lord Chaitanya appeared on the day of Falgun Purnima. Yesterday you heard about it. But Advaita Acharya, there was no phone. WhatsApp was not working. Mobiles were switched off. How did Advaita Acharya come to know that Lord Chaitanya appeared? Because he heard the loud chanting of Hari, 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 Hari. And Advaita Acharya and Haridas dancing together. There is a description. And Sita Thakur Rani, the wife of Advaita Acharya, she went in and palanquin, offered nice gifts to baby Nimai and thus blessings upon child Nimai. Advaita Acharya's wife, the Thakur was a great cook. That's why we hear this prayer, Ekadina Shantipur. So Lord Chaitanya Nityananda and Prasad here. During the There's something very important about Advaita Acharya's life. His wife, I'm sorry, Advaita Acharya himself. He was very good friends with Vishnu. Vishnu, the elder brother of Vishwambar, was very naughty. He never attended any program, just come for prasad. But Vishwambar, I'm sorry, Vishnu was so attached. Every day morning he would leave home and go to the home of Advaita Acharya. And they would have katha for long, long hours. I mean, afternoon time, Rishi Mata would tell, Nimai, Aula, Bolundia, go and call your brother. As the devotees were doing kirtan in the home of Advaita Acharya, Nimai would come, beautiful golden complexion, soft like a lotus, and he would just, and Nimai would come, the kirtan would stop. And the devotee were just amazed, just captivated. The beautiful face of Lord, go Ranga, go! Boom, everybody awake, go Ranga, go Ranga. Beauty of Gaurachandra, you know, describe, Lord, the Radhanath Maharaj described, the moon is nice, but the moon has so many spots, and the moon becomes bigger and smaller. Lord Gauranga's beauty is unlimited, it's ever expanding. So everybody was amazed, and the kirtan would stop. Then Nimai would go, and he would catch the dhoti of his brother and say, Chalo, chalo, prasad ka time ho gaya. That's a good announcement. He would catch his dhoti, come, mother is calling for prasad. And then Nimai would take Vishwambar home, Vishwarup home, they would honor prasad, and Vishwarup would immediately come back. In our case, prasada means 2 hours rest is included, official, unofficial. But you became so happy, Once when, Radhanath Maharaj, people are so straightforward. Once Radhanath Maharaj was giving lecture in Belwan, in Vrindavan, there was a place for Belwan, how many? Shriman. Radhanath Maharaj was saying, how many of you would like to hear Katha? He said, Hari Bol. And Maharaj said, how many like to take rest? Then one devotee was probably new, he didn't know, he said, Hari Bol. So Maharaj said, as I am speaking, you can hear, and those who are tired, they will naturally fall asleep. So here, you should immediately ran back. You're so absorbed. See, what will be the result if you are absorbed? I'm warning you, I'm looking at all of you. Nobody is falling asleep, at least the front one side. I don't know about that. The sleeper bogies behind. Front line is sitting, middle is semi-sleeper, and behind is Bollywood AC. Anyway, sorry, I'm joking too much. I think I have to be very serious. So, what happens if there are some effects of Krishna Katha? It says Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janatasu Vairag. If you hear Krishna Katha nicely, you become detached. If you chant Hari Hari too much, you may forget your family attachments. You may lose your return ticket. Mentally, we should all remain in Maya. Physically, we may have to go back. So the result was Vishnu was becoming totally detached. Already he was detached. His mother and father were worried. He may join Sundar Shyam Prabhu in the ashram. He may get PDC, training. PDC means pure devotional coaching. So they were worried. So they decided that we want Nimai to stay home. And what should you do to your son if you want him to stay home? You should get him married. So they were planning. They didn't even search so far. But some of Vishnu got the feeling. They left home and took sannyas instantly. He traveled all over India and he came to Maharashtra in a holy place called Pandava. So Sati Mata was thinking. Obviously, they were aggrieved. They were crying. Sometimes they were Vishnu, and he become unconscious. Then he would come back to consciousness. And he might tell them, Bala Haila, very good. Matrakul, Pitrakul, do Uddhar Karila. The son becomes a brahmachari or a sannyasi. He delivers mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, father's mother, mother's father, to only 21 generations. So he said, very good. But Jagannath Mishra could not tolerate it. Once he had a dream. He was lying and his wife was sleeping next to him. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, please let me stay home. Shashi Mata asked, what happened? I had a dream and I saw our younger son, Nimai, his head is shaved, he's wearing saffron and he's taking millions of people to Jagannath Puri. And they are all chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. They are all chanting the Puri name. No, don't worry. Our Nima is so attached to school, he will not leave. And then Nima had a dream. In that dream, he told his father, I had a dream. And my brother Vishnu appeared to me. He said, please come with me. What did you reply? I said, no. I will stay at home and I will serve my parents. In this way, I will please Lakshmi Narayan. These two things happened and finally, Jagannath Mishra could not tolerate. Shachi Mata was aggrieved. Any mother, I have not seen in history any mother and father who happily say, I'm so happy my son became brahmachari. Have you seen it? Very well. I remember Garga Muni Prabhu and Brahmanand Prabhu. They were both brothers. And their mother was a teacher actually. So, and somehow they met, fortunately or unfortunately, they met Prabhupada. And at that time, joining was like the people would come and just, there was no course, just shaved head. His mother became so angry. She was going to fight with Prabhupada. Prabhupada was very calm. And she came angry and said, what have you done to my sons? You have taken away my son. Prabhupada said, I don't understand. What we are giving knowledge of Krishna to your son, that is actually your duty. We are doing your duty. You should be grateful. You should give something. She said, I have already given my two sons. What more? Prabhupada said, thank you very much. Prabhupada knew the art. Just like Giriraj Maharaj. When he joined, his father came to the lawyer. He said, here's a blank check. You can take any amount of money and let my son do it. Prabhupada said, you ask him. And Giriraj Maharaj said, you can give the check and I will also stay there. Krishna Ji Bhaje say, so Shachi Mata in her heart was thinking, this Advaita, he is the cause of all the problems. He is Dvaitmaya, he is Kapti, he is a cheater, capricious person. He took away one of my sons and maybe he may take up another one also. He did not say or put on a blog or on a website. He was just thinking like this. There is verbal offense, physical and even thinking, mental offense. And because this offense, Lord Chaitanya did not show any mercy to his mother. In the Mahaprakash Lila was showing mercy to everyone, including new people like that. Oh, that lady whose name was Dukhi. And Mahaprabhu said, your name will be Sukhi. But to Shachi Mata, no mercy. Lord Chaitanya is not partial. Like, if I am a government minister, I will give all facilities to my family members first. Lord Chaitanya is. Finally, she was, my dear Lord, please show mercy, Shachi Mata. She is crying. Lord Chaitanya said, no, not possible. Why? Because she has offended Advaita Acharya. So then she came to know about the offense. So what is the solution? She should take the dust of Advaita Acharya. So they went to Advaita Acharya and said, we want your dust. For whom? For Shachi Mata. Shachi Mata. She is Yashoda. She is Kausalya. She is Devaki. In whose womb the Supreme Lord stayed for 13 months. How can I give the dust of my feet to Krishna? She is Devahuti. I never think. She is so exalted. And as he said, he became unconscious. And devotees took the dust and gave it to the Shachi Mata, and she became unconscious. Hearing this story, all of you became conscious. This story shows that even if you're very exalted like Sachi Mata, Krishna is so exalted, so dangerous. Sometimes it's even mental offense. Sometimes people say, tell you a mental offense are forgiven. But here we see, we should not. Sometimes we see fault in person. We may or may not know whose fault it is. When two Vaishnavas fight, better not to take any side. If two Vaishnavas fight and you say he is right and he is wrong, both of them will go back to what and you will be suffering. Vaishnava Parad is very. You see, Rupa Goswami, he was just laughing because of some other reason. And one devotee thought he's laughing at me. And because of that, Rupa Goswami's vision was blocked for some time. The story shows about Vaishnava Parad. The next, during Mahaprakash Leela, Lord Chaitanya was calling all the devotees, Haridas, what do you want? Haridas said, my Lord, I am not able to remember you enough. After 182 rounds, he was not satisfied. We are so kind, we become satisfied by 16 rounds. So Haridas Thakur asked for a boon that I may become a dog in the house of the devotees so that I can get the Mahaprasad. Kukura, Vaishnava Kukura. Shivananda says dog also in that. Dog means loyalty, obedience. You should become dog of the spiritual master by following their instruction and chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And now we come to the most important pastime that took place here. Lord Chaitanya chastising Advaita Acharya. See, Advaita Acharya was practically the age of his grandfather. Almost 50 years old when Lord Chaitanya appeared also. Almost you can say grandfather or father. And still, that's why Lord Chaitanya respected him. But Advaita Acharya did not like respect. He wanted to become servant. See, Gaur-Lila means everybody wants to become servant. Balaram is Nityananda, he wants to become servant. Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj is Vasudeva, he wants to become servant. Narad Muni becomes Srivastava to become servant. Radha and Krishna themselves are Lord Gauranga. They want to become servant from the devotee. Servant mentality. Material world to be servant is not good. And if you say, I am the assistant of the assistant director, I came late, so I am in this post. Hopefully, I will graduate and I become boss. Now, Das, they become boss, and then boss are the boss. But Vaishnava understanding is servant of servant. So Advaita Acharya purposefully, just to get chastised by Lord Chaitanya, he started preaching Mayavad philosophy. And Lord Chaitanya heard the news, was shocked. Could Advaita do this? I cannot believe it. I want to go and see firsthand. So he crossed the river Ganga. He didn't come by the buses or by car. At that time, Ganga was flowing very nearby. The Advaita Acharya came. Sorry, Lord Chaitanya Nityananda, they came. And on the way, they came to a home of a sannyasi, Lalitpur. This sannyasi was very different. He was not a ISKCON sannyasi. He was not bona fide. He did a lot of wrong things. Lord Nityananda knew this, but he wanted the sannyasi to get mercy. The Lord Chaitanya came and offered respect to the sannyasi. Sannyasi said, oh, may you have nice married life. May you have lot of sense gratification. Lord Chaitanya was shocked. What kind of sannyasi is this? We should say Krishna Bhakti ho, Krishna Mati raho. What kind of sannyasi is this? Sannyasi became very angry. He said, Nityananda, who have you brought here? I am such a big person. I sab jagah gaya. Main Varanasi gaya, Prayag gaya. And this child who is like a child drinking mother's milk, he's trying to tell me what kind of benediction do you give? Nityananda said, no, he does not know your glory. I know. And then he told Lord Chaitanya, even if you have good bhakti, if you don't have sense gratification, what is the use of life? Manshi janama paya, uleklukti na paya. So then there was a lot of argument and Nityananda to consolation. Then he brought some fruits, mangoes. And then suddenly from the corner, his wife came, different kind of stuff. And then he said, can I bring some bliss, some ananda? What is this ananda mean? Krishnananda, Govindananda, or Bhakti Ananda? What does bliss mean? Because they have code language like jargon. The Lord said bliss means fine, shut up. The Lord said, what? He just took the hand of the Prabhu and just ran away from the home and jumped in the river with their clothes on. And they came to Shantipur. And Advaita Acharya, he realized the Lord is coming. He was preaching Mayavad and he increased the volume. And Haridas Thakur was also there. Advaita Acharya had 6 sons. 3 of them were Vaishnavas, 3 were Mayavadis. It's not a guarantee that if you are Lord, then the children will become devotees. You should try to make them devotees, but Krishna's. Sometimes the father is Hiranyakashipu, the sons become Prahlad. Sometimes the father is Prahlad, the son becomes Hiranyakashipu. Can be done. One of his sons, Achyutananda, we will discuss later, he was very advanced. So everybody offered obeisances, and then Lord Chaitanya went to the altar where he was giving lecture. We are all that one. We are that supreme Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. Lord Chaitanya went and he just took him by the neck and said, Advaita, Advaita, please tell me, which is superior, Gyan or Bhakti? Which is superior? Advaita Acharya replied, Advaita bole, Sarva Kala Bada Gyan. Jara Gyan nahi, Thara Bhakti ki काम. ज्ञान इज द श्रेष्ठ. अगर भक्ति नहीं, अगर ज्ञान नहीं है तो भक्ति का क्या फायदा? ज्ञान is like the 2 eyes and bhakti is like a mirror. So what is more important, eyes or mirror? And Lord Chaitanya became so angry. Pida Advaita Dhariya. He took Advaita Acharya from the altar and he began beating him on the Vyasasana, from below the Vyasasana. He was beating him. Advaita Acharya's wife said, Oh, Buddha Vipra, mari jaye. My husband is an old man. Please don't beat him. He will die. This Brahman is old. If something happens to me, you will be responsible. On hearing this, everybody was smiling. Advaita was smiling. Haridas Thakur was smiling. And Nitin was smiling. He's beating him. Can you imagine you're beating somebody and smiling. And the Lord did not hear any words. He roared, he said, Advaita, I was sleeping in the ocean of milk in Kshir Sagar. And you, Nada, another name for Advaita, Nada, you woke me up. Bhakti Prakashila tumi aniya. You brought me to stage Bhakti. And you are stopping me. You are hiding Bhakti and teaching Gyan. If your intention was to preach on Mayavad, why did you call me here? You are always cheating me. The Lord was very angry. Do you know who I am? I am the one who killed Kansa. You know everything. I am Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Ananta Shesha, and Lakshmi. They are all my servants. I killed one impostor. Who was that impostor? Krishna who said, I am God. Honored Vasudeva. He told Lord, give up your weapons. Krishna said, yes, I am giving it to her. He cut off his head. So Varanasi, I destroyed by my chakra. That mighty Ravan was killed by my arrow. And I killed Banasur. So I cut his hand. So I lifted up Giriraj Govardhan. I was the one who cheated Bali Maharaj. And I was the one who saved my dear devotee. The Lord revealed this. Advaita Acharya, in the meanwhile, as he was beaten, he was clapping. He was clapping his hand and he was dancing. He says, Je aparada kailo tara sashti paila. I'm so happy I received punishment. Today you have accepted me as your servant. I am the servant of your servant and the servant of Lord Gauranga. Today my life is successful. Where is that gone? Earlier you were offering pranam to me and puja to me. Where is that gone? Where is that deceitful Brahman gone? I am not Durvasa Muni. You took the dust of the Durvasa Muni on your head. I am not Bhrigu Muni. Bhrigu Muni is the you keep the Lord. And this dust feet you are putting a Srivatsa. My name is Advaita. My only wish is Janme, Tomara Uchishta Mura Asya. I want to take your remnants. Now, my Lord, my life is successful. And suddenly he offered his pranam to Advaita Acharya, and Lord Chaitanya embraced Advaita Acharya. And then Haridas Thakur was crying. And then Lord Chaitanya told, today I give the benediction. I will bestow mercy on any living entity, even if it's an ant or a cockroach. Cockroach is not mentioned here. Insect, animal or bird. If you take shelter of one moment and says, Jai Advaita, even once, even if he offends me hundreds of times, I will forgive him. Please listen to my declaration. If somebody worships me but does not respect you, then his bhakti will annihilate him. If you worship Krishna but disrespect Lord Shiva, will be destroyed. Anyone who worships you is my life and soul. I cannot look at the face of a Vaishnava Paradi. My own son, if he does something wrong, I will kill him. Who is that case? Krishna killed his own son, Rama's son. And in this way, these are not my words. Then he told the story of Sudakshin. We don't have so much time, but many, many things he told. And in the end, Advaita Acharya also told the Lord, my dear Lord, I also declare that if somebody worships me but offends you, he will be destroyed. Duryodhan was worshipping Balaram, but because of offending Krishna, in the end he was destroyed. So in this way, Lord Chaitanya told to Advaita, my holy name is all powerful. But if somebody chants my holy name and criticizes, blasphemes my devotee, that holy name will destroy that so-called devotee. Lord Chaitanya told to Advaita Acharya that you are more important than my own body. So I cannot tolerate if anybody offends you. This is where they were both glorifying each other. And then finally, Lord Chaitanya told Nityananda, please forgive me if I am offended. Now we come to the very interesting Prasadam story where Chaitanya Madhyali, they are coming close to time soon. There's one interesting story before I come to the Prasadam story. That there was once a sannyasi who came here and he said to Advaita, please answer my question. Advaita, no, please take Prasad. No, Prasad later on. First, please tell me the relationship between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Keshav Bharati. All of you know that Lord Chaitanya took sannyas from Keshav Bharati. So please tell me, what is the relationship between Lord Chaitanya and Keshav Bharati? Advaita Acharya was thinking there are two answers. Externally, Lord Keshav Bharati is Guru and Lord Chaitanya is disciple. But internally, we all know that Lord Chaitanya is Supreme Lord and Keshav Bharati is his servant. What should I say first? Okay, let me first say that externally, Lord Chaitanya is a disciple of Keshav Bharati. Okay, Lord Chaitanya is Keshav Bharati's disciple. You were there when he took sannyas, so you know. That time, little child, whose name was Achyutananda, 4-year-old boy. He did not have any visible clothes. That's very good. Because at that time, till 4 or 5 was allowed. Vishnu blessing. He came running. He said, Father, what are you speaking? You are saying that Lord Chaitanya has a guru? Lord Chaitanya is Supreme Personality of Godhead. From him, Brahmaji appears. And Lord gives knowledge to Brahma. Brahma gives to Narada. And this way knowledge comes. And you say that Lord Chaitanya is a guru. Lord Chaitanya is the source of all Vishnu Tattvas. From him, so many Brahmandas are coming. And he is the source of all knowledge. Saraswati, Lakshmi are the servants of Lord Chaitanya. And you are saying he is a guru? You are a Venerable Brahmana. You know all the Shastras. And you are saying that Lord Chaitanya is a guru. That means if a person like you is speaking this statement, that means Kali Yuga has started. And in this way, Advaita Acharya heard this, he was very happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I think what you are saying is true. From today, I accept that you are my father and I am your son. And he offered pranam. Pitaji, namaskar. Can you imagine the son offering respects to father? And then the sannyasi said, I'm satisfied. But Prasad said, no, I just came to test. I know that a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya has taken birth in the house of Advaita Acharya. Small other pastimes took place here before we come to Prasadam pastime. That it was Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who called Advaita Acharya called Lord Chaitanya. And then when the time came to end the Leela, Advaita Acharya wrote one sonnet.
It was supposed to, it was again, the rice is now enough in the market, so there is no more need of further rice.
Everybody followed? I will give purport to Sundar Shyam Prabhu's wonderful statement. Advaita Acharya sent one message saying that now rice is no longer in demand. Tell the bowler, tell Lord Gauranga, rice is no longer in demand. In other words, he was saying that now your Leela is over. It's time for you to go. Because Advaita Acharya, who invited Lord Chaitanya to come, at the right time, Advaita Acharya, Lord Chaitanya heard this, he smiled, he said, now it's my time. And one interesting story that about Kamalakanta Vishwas, who was the secretary of Lord Advaita Acharya. He was secretary of Advaita Acharya. And one day he sent a letter to King Pratap Rudra. This was when Lord Chaitanya was staying in Jagannath Puri. And the letter came. It was sent to King Pratap Rudra, but somehow it ended in the hand of Lord Chaitanya. Very dangerous, no? There was somebody sends a mail that, okay, this program is there, but please do not invite to Krishnanand Prabhu. And that message comes to my email ID. Something like that. It happens many times. So, otherwise he will take a long lecture. So somehow what happened is that letter, which was supposed to be given to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, King Pratap Rudra, it came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the letter, what did he write? He said, Advaita Acharya is incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he had a debt, he had a loan to repay of 300 rupees. So please help him repay. Lord Chaitanya was so angry. He said, what is nonsense? I said, Prabhuji, this devotee, he is very wealthy. He is very wealthy. He is giving to temple also 10 lakh rupees per month. And he is in school in hospital. He has some money, 20 rupees he has paid to the rickshaw wala last month. He does not have it. Please give me. Can you believe this? Archana was so angry. He said, get out, tell Kamalakanta Vishwas, he cannot come into my presence. Tell him that he cannot come into my presence. The Kamalakanta Vishwas was very sad. And then he went to Advaita Acharya. He told Advaita Acharya that what I have done now will punish. Advaita Acharya said, this is great mercy. I had to plan something wrong just to get chastised. You are getting free of charge. He get chastised very good. And eventually what happened? Then again he was dead. There was a story like that. We don't have so much time. But again, Lord Chaitanya, he called Kamalakant Vishwas and he gave him mercy. Just like there is a tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees, Nityananda's devotees, there is a tree of Advaita Acharya's devotees also. So we don't have so much time, but if those of you are interested, you can read in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela. So now we come to this last pastime, is about the Prasadam Leela, where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taking prasad here after taking sannyas. See, one more thing. When Lord Chaitanya was in Puri, he was with Srivas Thakur, Advaita and Srivas. That they said that we will sing only Jai Shri and we will go. Advaita and Srivas, they said, today we will not sing the glories of any Krishna, Rama, Narsinga, Varaha. We will sing the glories of only one avatar. We will all loudly chant, Jai Shachinandana Gaura Hare. Jai Shachinandana Gaura Hare. Jai Shachinandana Gaura Hare. So, Lord Chaitanya became very angry. Because you are learned in the Shastra. Do you not know? We are supposed to glorify Krishna, not a living being. You are embarrassing me in front of so many people. I am a simple sannyasi, but I am not Supreme Lord. Stop this nonsense. Everybody became a little fearful. They went inside. But Advaita Acharya again came out with Srivas Thakur. And again they were glorifying. And the Lord Chaitanya again came out. And it was Srivas. Srivas was showing his hand like this, looking towards the sun. Lord Chaitanya is, what are you doing? Srivas, kya kar rahe ho? Srivas said, I am with my hand, I am trying to cover the sun. It's too hot. Just like with your hand, you cannot cover the sun. So similarly, no matter what you try, even if you try to hide yourself, you cannot be hidden. Everyone from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we will all chant Jai Sachinandana Gaura Hari. Sachinandana Gaura Hari. Sachinandana Gaura Hari. Now come to this last story about Prasad. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he took sannyas. It's very painful to hear. I mean, for sannyas it's heartbreaking for the associates of Lord Chaitanya. But this place is important because even after taking sannyas, Lord Chaitanya came back. Lord Chaitanya takes sannyas not because he had a quarrel with his wife. Okay, Haribol, I am leaving home. See you later. He left home for mercy. There's a verse in the Bhagavatam, I think Sundar Shyam Prabhu or somebody may know. What is the 11th canto verse? Maya Megam. Or just finish it. A beautiful verse.
Maya Mrugam Daita Ipsata Anvadhavat Vande Mahapurusate Charanarvindam.
So very nice. I can explain the meaning.
Of course, this verse, according to Guru Darshan, is referring to all the three lords, Krishna, Ram, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In context of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says he gave up efforts to do status. That is very difficult to give up. To rape Sita, the demigod also has tried. Raja Lakshmi, he had such a beautiful and very chaste wife as Vishnu Priya. So he gave her efforts to do status to rape Sita and Lakshmi. Dharmishta Are Vachasa Yadagada Ranyam. Because one particular Brahman was trying to come in Srivas Angan night Kirtan, but he was not allowed because he was not a pure devotee. So next day morning when Mahaprabhu was going to end this for his morning duty, that Brahmin happened to see Nimai and said, oh Nimai, what is this? You did not allow me. I curse you. You will not be able to enjoy material life. So Mahaprabhu was, he mildly smiled because that's what was his intention. So he said so, so Mahaprabhu took sannyas because he said he cannot enjoy material life. And then Maya Mrugam Daita Ipsata. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas to run behind all those who are running behind Maya. It's all of us, conditioned souls. And to such a Lord, Supreme Lord Mahapurush, I have certain humble listeners.
From 11th the 5th chapter. This is the only avatar where Lord Chaitanya, where the Supreme Lord takes sannyas. So one of the 8 names of, there are 8 names of Lord Chaitanya in Vishnu Sahasranam. And what are those 8 names? Please repeat. Suvarna Varna Hemanga, Balashchandanagado, Sanyasakri Chamashanta, Vishwa Shanta Parayana. Suvarna Varna means golden complexion. Hemanga, beautiful anga. And Sanyasakri is the only avatar where Lord Chaitanya, where Krishna takes sannyas. Lord Chaitanya took sannyas that Prabhuji mentioned for chasing before leaving this place. And again, offer obeisances to that place where this whole area, you have to develop this mood of compassion in order to preach Krishna consciousness. The Lord Chaitanya, coming back to the story, he left home, as Prabhuji said, middle of the night on Makar Sankranti, crossed the river Ganga. They came to Atwa. And he went to Keshav Bharati, please give me sannyas. Keshav Bharati was thinking, can I give sannyas? Can you imagine somebody say, please go and give initiation to Prabhupada? In short, how? And it is actually recorded, I will be out of this college. Doing recording. So he was shocked. Lord said, no, I'll tell you. Last night I had a dream. The dream, but divine personality came and he told me this mantra. Is this sannyas mantra? Please confirm. Like, when you're doing screen sharing, you check, you send a code, you confirm whether you are a live person or confirm is it correct. So Lord Keshav, yes, this is the correct mantra. Now I will give you the mantra. He repeated the same mantra. The Lord Chaitanya initiated Keshav Bharati. Keshav Bharati initiated Lord. Then now what name to give? Because generally suppose I am Bharati and a sannyasi. So my disciple will also have the name Bharati. So we are thinking, I am Keshav Bharati. And if I give the name Bharati, people will think that Lord Chaitanya disciple of Keshav Bharati. I don't want them to think like this. What should I do? You will make the whole world Krishna conscious. You will give Krishna Chetana, consciousness of Krishna to everyone. That's why your name will be Shri Krishna Chaitanya. I think battery is discharged. Please chant loudly as if you have just got up from sleep. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Was so happy. They were dancing in ecstasy. And both the Guru and the disciple, they were chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And the Danda and the Kamandal went flying in the sky. And the Lord Chaitanya said, I am going to Vrindavan. And he was on his way to Vrindavan. And Nityan was thinking that it will please the Lord. Before he leaves, he should meet the devotees at least once. So he arranged a trick. He told small boys, young boys, that when Lord Chaitanya asks you, which is the way to Vrindavan, the straight road, instead you tell him to go to Shantipur. And sometimes, in junction, we have a devotee with a sign. Miss Lalita Guru, right? So instead of Lalita, you thank Vishaka, something like that. Both are from Pune, so no problem. And in there you find Hindi lecture going on. The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was traveling and little boys, oh, beautiful, they were chanting Hari, 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 Hari. The Lord Chaitanya stopped and said, which is the road to Vrindavan? The straight road was going. But they miscarried and said, this is the way. Lord Chaitanya turned around. Nityananda also turned around. Lord Chaitanya became doubtful. Suppose you take a right and he also takes a right, that means, yeah, Nityananda, we kotha jabe? Means, where are you going? Nityananda said, Ami tomar sange jaibe Vrindavan. I am going with you to Vrindavan. Lord Chaitanya said, Kata dur ache Vrindavan? Where is Vrindavan? So he said, he did Yamuna Darshan. He brought him here, that river Ganga was there. He said, Yamuna. Because Lord Chaitanya said, oh Bhagya, Yamuna ra paila darshan. Eta boli Yamuna stavan. He started glorifying, so grateful. He said, Chidananda Bhano, Sadananda Shuno. Paraprema Patri Dravamma Gatri Aganam Lavitri Jagachema Dhatri Pavitra Kriyanava Purmitra Putri. Oh river Yamuna, you are the blissful spiritual water. You can give love of Krishna to everyone. You are the water of the spiritual world. You are the daughter of the sun god. You are the creator of auspicious things. And then Lord Chaitanya went to take bath. He had only one cloth. And what to do? You need another pair of cloth, otherwise you will become wet cloth. Advaita Acharya was standing there, Hari Bol, new clothes for him, and new underwear also. So Advaita Acharya came and Lord Chaitanya. Can you imagine you go to Coimbatore and you see all Pune devotees there? So you'll be surprised. He said, Acharya, तुम्ही येथे काही ना आला आम्ही वृंदावन तुम्ही केमध्ये जाणीला what are you doing here? How did you know that I am Vrindavan? You came to meet me. Acharya kahe, तुम्ही जहाँ से वृंदावन. Where you are, that is Vrindavan. More bhagya Ganga tere agman haila. So actually everywhere is Vrindavan, but I am happy to welcome you to Shantipur. Prabhu kahe, बोलो. Nityananda हमारे वंशालय. Nityananda has cheated me. Ganga ke aane ya. More Yamuna kahila. He brought me here saying it's Ganga. Actually it is Yamuna. So Advaita Acharya said, no, he has not said false. Because this Ganga and Yamuna sometimes meet each other at Prayag. Ganga Yamuna meet. And the river which flows the western direction is called Yamuna, and eastern is called. Today you have taken bath in the western direction. Please come home. My wife has prepared nice prasadam. We have been fasting for 3 days. Please come to my home. And just I have one palmful of rice and have vegetables, very simple, the liquid vegetables, spinach, shark, and then he brought to this house where you are sitting and wide awake and then listening to the katha. Advaita Acharya, in front of Lord Chaitanya, did an offering. In fact, there are Shalagam Shilas. There are some Shalagam Shilas at the time of Advaita Acharya. Because they don't bring them out. When you're offering obeisances to a deity, you're offering to the Shalagam Shilas in that time. So they 3 plates were prepared and very nicely on banana leaves and the plates. I mean, if I tell all the description, it will take. I just tell 1 or 2 items. There was moong dal was there. Then there was ghee was there, green clarified butter. Then there was vegetable. There was shark. There was ginger and shukta. Shukta is mixed kind of little bitter. And also there was pocha ghanta and lafra. How many of you know lafra? आपने lafra खाया कभी? Lafra तो खाया होगा. Anybody know what is lafra? Lafra, boiled vegetables and with little bit of ginger and Krishnanand likes very much. Very good for sannyasis and you want to keep your sense under control. It's very good. Bengali item. And then there was coconut pulp, like something like sai curry, you know. And from the coconut pulp, we prepare some item. Then there was banana flowers and sweet cakes and kheer. And then there was so many things. I mean, I will just skip all this. There was rice. We put rice with ghee. In Maharashtra, it's a custom. We take rice with ghee, sometimes without any vegetables, but rice and ghee. So sweet and some good. And bananas mixed with milk. And then there is sandesh. And no coupons needed for everybody. And then please sit down. There are 2 plates, one for Nityanand Prabhu and one for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please take. And Lord said, Mukunda, Haribol, Mukunda, aap bhi aa jao, please come. Mukunda was so humble, he said, no, my Lord, I will not take now. I have some work. Then I told the Raghunath Maharaj says, you come and take prasad with me. So I feel so happy. Sab item milega, itna chahiye. Second, third, second. So Mukunda was thinking, no, I am not qualified. So he made an excuse. I cannot take it. Sometimes we make an excuse to skip seva to get prasad. He made an excuse to skip prasad to take seva. And then he said, Haridas, you come here. Haridas said, I am the most sinful man. I will just wait outside. This I will take last. And then Lord Chaitanya sat down. I will. Who has cooked so many items? I will take the dust of the lotus feet of anybody who has cooked a nice prasad. And please divide, give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit. Advaita Acharya said, please, you take the way Krishna had eaten today. How can I sit on Krishna's asana? Lord Chaitanya says, I cannot sit in the seat of Krishna. Advaita Acharya said, you take prasad, you eaten by Krishna, right? Take prasad, so you can sit on the same asana also. And then Lord Chaitanya says, please, give me a little bit. No. I know how much you can eat. In Dwarka, you have 16,108 wives. And which is the place where Krishna takes prasad during the daytime? Whose wife? Whose home? All of them. Because Krishna takes today, Rukmini, next is Satyabhama, then 16,050 years. एक बार में 50 साल प्रसाद मिलेगा. The wife is old, husband is coming after 50 years. So Lord Krishna would take it every home. When he would go home, like one Krishna would become 16,000. Then he would eat, and then again he would become one when he came to the assembly. And then in Puri, how much do you know what is the size of Lord Jagannath's plate? Anybody has seen Lord Jagannath's plate in Puri? There's no plate. Everything that is food goes there. There's no prasad and Mahaprasad. Everything is Mahaprasad. Plus in Vrindavan, you take at the home of Yashoda and all the elderly ladies, and you take the home of Nanda Maharaj and his coward friends, and all of of this which I have eaten is not even one morsel. Please, आप चतुराई छोड़ो, जो बोल रहे करो, खाओ, खाओ. I think the tendency is there from that time, pushing, please eat a little more. And then what Chaitanya and Nityananda started eating. What did Nityananda say?
Said that I was expecting so much prasadam. We have been fasting for so long, and I came here with an expectation that so much will be there. But now here I see that hardly anything is there. So my hunger will continue.
हम सोच के आए यहाँ फीस्ट होगा, लेकिन यहाँ लग रहा है एकादशी एक्सटेंडेड हो रहा है. I had come, he said, आज ही उपवास है, निमंत्रण, अर्ध पेट ना खाए, आधा पेट भी नहीं भरा. तो आचार्य बोले, आचार्य से अद्वैत आचार्य से, नित्यानंद तुम्ही सन्यासी हो, कबू शाक फल खाओ, कबू उपवासी रहो, जो मिल जाए. नहीं सन्यासी नहीं, मेरे को एक परोठा चाहिए, गाजर हलवा चाहिए, जो मिल जाए खाओ. दरिद्र ब्राह्मण घर, आई एम पुअर ब्राह्मण, जे पाहिलं मुष्टन, whatever you get, it's all right. Sannyas, please accept this. छाड़ो लोभी प्रवृत्ति, give up your greedy mentality. You must accept this. Nityananda said, Nityananda बोले आमी जो है, तुम्ही बोलायला, you called me. If you call somebody, you have to give full prasad. And Advaita Acharya and Nityananda, they were actually joking with each other. And finally, Advaita Acharya said, who are you? I know. Prashta avadut tumi. You are avadut Paramahansa, but reject Paramahansa. And Udar bharite sannyas karila. It's like, if you're a sannyas, you don't have to buy coupon. Band नहीं देंगे. एक डंडा लिया तो सीट भी VIP सीट भी मिल जाता है. Actually सुनना तो क्या वो डंडा? Not, I'm just joking. So why you have taken sannyas? Just to fill your belly. And your business is to give trouble to sincere Brahmins like me. Actually, he was praising. We don't have time to discuss it. Actually, proper experience, he was just praising. And then, Advaita Acharya said, if I see you, आपको पेट भर के खिलाया, आप तो 10 मन चावल खा जाओगे. 10 मन. How much is 1 man equal to? 40 kgs. I'm a poor Brahmin. So whatever is there, you should say, पागलपना मत करो, चलो जल्दी खा लो. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would take little bit. And Advaita Acharya would fail him. Hey, ज़्यादा मत दो, but he would fail. Then finally, Advaita Chaitanya said, 10 गुना खिलाया, अभी तो बस करो. And in this way, but Advaita, finally Nityananda Prabhu said, Nityananda कहे आमा पेट न भरीला. Please, I'm not satisfied. You have not given me enough. I'm leaving. And he took the rice and put it on the ground and threw it and chanted Hari Hari. Hari 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 Hari. In this way, they were joking. And finally, Lord Nityananda threw the rice and touched Advaita. And Advaita said, I have now touched the remnants of a madman. So now I'm mad. And in the mad consciousness, they were chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now you have offended me. You have called this Mahaprasad as Jhutha Bhojan. Now you have to atone for this. How do you atone? You have to feed 100 sannyasis. He told Advaita Acharya, pressure. Advaita said, I called one sannyasi and see what happened. आपको बुलाने के बाद कोई सन्यासी तो नहीं बने. सन्यासी नाचते गए. In this way, the loving pastime took place. And then finally, Shachi Mata came. And Lord Chaitanya said, oh mother, what shall I do? I have unknowingly taken sannyas. He planned everything. He applied for sannyas. And then he says, unknowingly I have taken. Now, if you want, I'll come back and stay in Mayapur. Or I want to go to Vrindavan. Please give me permission. Shachi Mata said, if you go to Maya, if you come to stay home, people will criticize you. He's a sannyasi in saffron and he's staying at home. Don't come home. But if you go to Vrindavan, I will not get any news of your whereabouts. So please don't go to Vrindavan. Don't go to Mayapur. But go to But same Krishna who is residing in Vrindavan is also residing in Jagannath Puri. Jai Gaura, say Krishna, say Jagannath. So you stay with him. Lord Chaitanya accept. And Shachi Mata said, all of you get to see my son again and again. But as a sannyasi, he will not come back. My request is, as long as Nima is here, I would like to cook for him. Everybody agrees. There was a festival in Shantipur for 10 days, every day. Full prasadam and chanting of holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Yes, when Lord Chaitanya was about to leave, everybody would say, please don't go now. It's not a good time to go. You can go afterwards. Now it's rainy season. Rainy season is over. Now like that they were joking. Finally, Lord Chaitanya said, I am going to Jagannath Puri. Who can stop me? And they said, no, no, no. All obstacles are your servants. So the purport Prabhupada gave Sadhana Mahal comments that all obstacles sent in spiritual life sent to increase our determination. Let us end by praying to Advaita Acharya. Please repeat after me. Daya Karo Sitapati. Advaita Gosai. Sarva Kripa Bale Pai. Chaitanya Nitai. I can pray to Advaita Acharya that please, all you want is mercy. Spiritual life can be summarized in one word, mercy, daya, karuna. How do you get the mercy of God with that? It's through Advaita. Let us with once again with closed eyes. Pray for yourself, pray for your beloved ones, pray for those who are inimical to you. Let all of us get Krishna Bhakti. The dream of Advaita Acharya inundates the world with Harinam may come true. And one day, Lord Chaitanya told Advaita and Puri, Chandale Karo Krishnanand. Go to the lowest of Chandalas and distribute them. The Srila Prabhupada took that mood of Advaita Acharya, that mood of going to the lowest and giving them the highest. He went to New York, the capital of Maya Devi. It's like going to bombard Pakistan. I'm not planning, but suppose you want to do. You do it in Islamabad or Karachi, not in some corner. The Prabhupada went to Maya Devi's capital, New York, and bombarded with the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let us chant 2 times loudly for the pleasure of Advaita Acharya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. What is the meaning of the word Advaita? Non-nutrition. It is non-nutrition from Hari. And another meaning of Advaita Acharya is unparalleled. इसके टक्कर का कोई टीचर नहीं. Advaita Acharya. And what means it is non-different from Hari. Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu are same and different. Like milk and yogurt. Milk and yogurt are same. But sometimes you have milk hydration problem. You have taken too much of sweet rice. Next day you take dahi. Today there was dahi. Yesterday. Let us now. So now we can
Jatha, now it will be dropping in chanting, particularly with faith, with respect, and with attention and with humility. The body, and then we will the last time, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, in short about this place, this is the house, the whole complex, and as the same we get Lord Krishna to exit from the Guru Vrindavan to this place. So, mainly he was residing here, so this is where, particularly on the bank of the Ganga, he was offering one gajah with tulsi dal, being the food to Harikinam. And sometimes when you are there was less, you was more. Then first meeting of Harikinam, 2 minutes. Just some announcements are there. And so first meeting of Haridas Thakur and agriculture also took place here. Agriculture only offered in the place of 2 years for 2050 and one is not 1 year. Lord Chaitanya was brought here at Shantipur after his illness, the place of Nityananda. And this is where the Raghunath Das Goswami was the first one among the 6 Goswamis to reach the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu over here because he wanted to get the mercy of the Lord and he was fed up of family life. He wanted to join, but not getting opportunity. So he thought Mahaprabhu is there with the benefit of father. He came here and he sought the help of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you do your duty, worldly duties very nice. When the right time comes, you will get the mercy of the Lord. And eventually, by pleasing Nityananda, Panyati Chedari, when he got mercy of Nityananda, then his attempts to escape from the world and the life were successful. But their first meeting was took over here only. Then Shantipur Puri also came over here that you have a place, but definitely for complex only. Aditya Puri initiated Advaita Acharya in this place only. And then Srila Prabhupada also visited here before departing to USA. He chanted and they cried because Advaita Acharya could admit the Lord from Guru Pinda, he did not everything. So like that now Chaitanya Prabhupada is going all the way to here. And basically to make Lord advent in the Western world country, not so easy. So only strength, as Advaita Acharya in the beginning only. He is the one who gives spiritual strength. Prabhupada so that strength only other Acharya had. Out of his humility prayer and then God appeared. So here we can pray. All of us want God to appear in our heart also. As well as in our preaching also. We can pray to other Acharya. And famous festival of the this year. Arrange Shantipur festival every year. And he profusely donates all his wealth. He showed to the whole world how one should celebrate one's Guru's Vidyapati.
हरे कृष्णा। अभी अद्वैताचार्य का हम लोग दर्शन कराएंगे आपको। माता जी है ना आप? हाँ, अभी अद्वैताचार्य का दर्शन कराता हूँ।
The announcements for today is that tomorrow's program is 4:30 in the morning, every 9:30, 8 o'clock. Srila Prabhupada Utsav DT will come to Pandan from Mayapur temple, followed by Srila Prabhupada's video class. At 45 to 9:15, there will be bhajans glorifying Srila Prabhupada. 9:15, glorification of Srila Prabhupada by Srila Prabhupada's disciples and senior devotees. 11:30 in the morning, book offering to Srila Prabhupada. 12 o'clock, Krishnanand to Srila Prabhupada, followed by Srila Prabhupada's Aarti and lunch prasadam. Evening 5 p.m. onwards, glorification of Srila Prabhupada continues in Punjab. 7:20 in the evening, they will sing the Jai Anila Prema that we all will follow. And followed by Srila Prabhupada's glorification and Damodar Ashtakam. Then on 6th November, Lalita group will be visiting York Peak and Srivas Thakur. We will assemble at 7:15 in the morning outside Sangha, mainly, and leave at 7:30 p.m. in Shantipur to York Peak and Srivas Thakur. That day, 6th morning, class at the video and Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्णा दर्शन हो रहे हैं। हरि बोल।
यस प्रभु जी, हो रहे हैं, हो रहे हैं।
There is another last opportunity for Darshan our school, and that is done for the family complete behind the last day of the year, that is tomorrow. The reporting time is 12 p.m. So in the afternoon, we have to be. Oh, this is the. So from there, we have to leave, that is early only. So that the road not leave. And we require minimum 200 Prabhuji and 50 Maharaj for service. Okay, there is a next 200 Prabhuji and 50 Maharaj. I don't know how to count. That's okay. The count is 300 Prabhuji, 50 Maharaj. We can replace those body who have been already served. So that everybody can support the problem of question. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. So we need to leave immediately. Every Kartik, small request, every Kartik, try to increase your chanting by 1 round. How many of the day is a good thing to increase every year 1 round? How many of the think that what is good is to be done also?
हरे कृष्णा माता जी दर्शन हो रहे हैं।
यस यस, हो रहा है प्रभु जी।
ये नित्यानंद प्रभु चैतन्य महाप्रभु और इधर अद्वैत आचार्य।
जय जय।
So we go in the here on the outside. So remove this and over here now. Something over here. So after that, there is a amendment has been. Please roll in the ground. Roll in the tank. The grateful mercy of other section. Roll in the ground. Take everything. This proceed.
दर्शन हो रहे हैं माता जी।
हो रहा है बेटा।
ये जहाँ पे माधवेंद्र पुरी ने दीक्षा दिया उनको।
जय जय।
जब चाहे आप जा सकते हैं ये ऑटो से भी पूछ सकते हैं ऑटो से कितने लोग हैं
प्रभु जी का मतलब शेड्यूल कहाँ देख सकते हैं कब कहाँ जाएंगे
शेड्यूल नहीं प्रभु जी।
कभी भी कहीं
Under guidance of great Please pray for us so that we can obtain his
लेकिन आपकी फैमिली फुल होगी ना?
हम 4 लोग ही हैं। अच्छा है छोटा।
लेडीज
हाँ।
क्या कहना अभी लास्ट उसको आधा घंटा लगेगा, मुझे उसका नंबर दे दो, जो बस वाले का नंबर है। ये दो आए थे बस पे। लास्ट इंद्रिया भी रेगुलर कर रहे हैं ना 4 माला?
अभी यात्रा में तो ज्यादा करेंगे।
ज्यादा कर रहे हैं। तो यात्रा में
मिनिमम 16।
दर्शन
गाड़ी स्लो चल रही है।
विजय फात
हमारा कल तो
started on 14.
आधे समय तो लेट ही आए ना।
Keeping college.
उनके पिताजी रेलवे में ऐसे इसलिए इतने ही पैसेंजर ज्यादा ट्रेन जाती है।
आना चाहिए तो यहाँ पे ज्यादा टाइम
दिखाई दे रहा है मैं आज
काम। अरे हम घूमते रहते हैं ना।
बोल रहे हैं
बहुत अच्छा लगा।
बहुत अच्छा लेक्चर तो यही लेक्चर से मैं इंस्पायर होकर आया
ये अपना नहीं
अरे
नहीं
यात्रा में आया था, प्रकाश यात्रा में फर्स्ट टाइम प्रोजेक्ट
Very much,
मिला
very much fantastic.
लाइव लाइव जा रहा है।
2-3 times I tried. बहुत ऐसे लेक्चर शेयर करके
पेड़ दिखाओ, ये दिखाओ हमारे বাইকের কথা বলছি। আচ্ছা বলে क्या I want that video.
चल जाएंगे, चल 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 चल, come.
चल मैं घुमा के ले 5 मिनट तेरे को